If you've seen me in person or you watched our sermons on Sunday mornings, you'd have noticed that I've had to wear a band-aid over my neck for the past month because of a nasty burn from riding my motorcycle out in the cold. You see, I try to stuff hand warmers in my helmet to keep my neck warm. Well, the hand warmers did a tremendous job. So good that it burnt my neck, and now I have this fabulous burn mark with a beautiful story to tell. But foolish decisions aside, there's a lesson to be learned from this very painful episode from my life. A wound does not heal if it's kept under a band-aid. You see, the only time I used a band-aid was when I was getting ready to preach in front of people, or I was going to be meeting someone and I just didn't want people to be grossed out by my humongous bad decisions sitting on my neck. Oftentimes, we feel like we need to wear a band-aid to cover up our wounds from our foolish choices. David writes in the book of Psalm chapter 118 verse 17, he says, "I will not die. Instead, I will live to tell what the Lord has done." How often we hide our wounds because we're scared that we will push people away. And we do the same thing with God, and we stop Him from bringing the healing that we very much need. And because of that, we now don't have a true testimony, but we use a borrowed one. It's possible that you don't have a physical scar, but a spiritual or an emotional one that has not been healed because you have it covered and you've not let God bring healing in your life. When you go before God, remember David's words, "You will not die. Instead, you would live to tell what the Lord has done." Are you ready to pull the band-aid off before God? Are you ready to let God do what He needs to do to bring you healing and back to a place of health? As God begins to heal you from your coward wounds, would you let others know what God has done for you so that they too can find healing in areas that you haven't seen that's been covered under a band-aid in their life?